back to my channel. My name is Paola. In case that you're new here, I make videos that are beauty, fashion, and lifestyle related. And in case that you are new, please don't forget to subscribe. Anywho, for today's video, I wanted to do something that was a little bit different. I'm trying out a new background. I'm trying out new lighting to see if I like it better this way. And well, not a new background, just a new like area, because I know that this all looks very familiar to you guys. And yeah, I just wanted it to be like not a voiceover, just kind of me telling you guys the products I'm using. And it's not gonna be like super glam or anything. I mean, it's gonna be glam because yeah, I like glam. That's just who I am. But it's not gonna be like over the top. It's gonna be something very wearable, very everyday. My everyday slay, I call it. Although I really don't do this every single day, but the days where I want to get dolled up but not too over the top, like, you know what I mean? Anywho, before I start rambling, because I already have, let's jump right into the video. So I'm not even gonna lie to kick it, like my skin is tripping because my skin trips sometimes, like that's life. But for a primer, I'm using the NYX Honey Do Me Up, and it's like honey and gold flakes and collagen in it. So it's supposed to have like, it's a serum and a primer in it. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and use this all over my face, and it does come with this little spatula, and you can tell honey's in it because you'll see that. Yeah. Anywho, this looks appealing. Alright, and while that soaks into my skin, I'm just gonna get my lips ready. This is the Blistex Soft and Lush Lip Protectant. It's lip balm, y'all. Y'all can find this at like Dollar Tree or anywhere. I just like to put this on my lips, especially because I wear a lot of like liquid lipsticks and they're very drying, and I like a lot of matte lipsticks, so they're very drying too. And of course, they're gonna start cutting the grass as I'm talking. Okay, so taking the opportunity that they went on the other side of the house for a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I use the Anastasia Dip Brow in chocolate and the number 12 little brush. This is no surprise. This is like what I always use. So let's work on that. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm going to fast forward over that part because it's very basic, but except for the part where I clean them up, which is up next. Anywho, but if you guys do want to see or are interested in seeing how I do my brows, let me know, and I will post like a new brow routine video. Just let me know in the comments below. Anywho, I'm about to go in and clean them up. This is the NYX HD Concealer in Tan. So yeah, I'm going to go in and fix them with this. And a little, this is actually a smudge brush. It's a little dirty because I use this all the time for my concealer, but yeah, this is what I use. And just take a little bit on the brush itself and just kind of clean it up underneath. And I should mention that I did make my brows just a little bit thicker, just for a little added, you know, boom. And what I do is with whatever extra concealer I have, I just bring it down into my crease, because I will eventually be putting some of this as primer for my eyeshadows. Something that I do want to mention or touch on really quickly, make sure that you blend out like right at the line, even though it looks like a little bit harsh right now. That's because I don't have any other makeup on my face. Make sure you blend out your concealer and blend out your eyeshadows and just blend in general. When you think you're done blending, just blend it a little bit more, because that was one of my mistakes when I first started doing makeup. I wasn't the best blender, and then it wouldn't look like cohesive, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't look as good, or it doesn't look good when you probably have all the potential in the world, but if you don't blend it, then you as good as done. Anywho, now that I'm done with my eyebrows for now, you'll notice I didn't do the top. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Anyway, I'm gonna just go ahead and with the same concealer, just put a little bit, like dab a little bit on my eyelids, and you know, blend it out just with my finger, just to give my eyeshadow a nice even starting place. You know what I mean? Like a nice layer to just so it could really hold on. And since I'm using powder shadows, I'm not using cream shadows or anything, that'll set the concealer so it doesn't crease up. You know what I mean? That's kind of how it works. Anywho, let go. Alright, so I let the concealer sit in there for a minute. You know, I just didn't want to apply eyeshadow to wet concealer, but now it's nice and dry. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the eyeshadows. I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance. Ooh, that did not pick up. Anyways, the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, because it's one of my favorites. And I'm going to get started and just go right in there with Red Ochre, which is this color here. And I'm going to put that right into the crease. What I like to do is kind of like do this. Ooh, y'all don't mind my double chin. It's going away, but it ain't gone yet. Anyways, I'm going to use the Red Ochre right in my crease. You don't want to put too much because it is very pigmented, but I am focusing right on my crease. And just like I said, just blending it out as I go. Alright, now that I kind of have the color payoff that I want for that, I'm going to go in with a Love Letter, which is this one right here. And it looks a lot brighter on camera than it is. It's more like a purple pink than a hot pink like it looks on camera. But you'll see. I'm just going in with the same brush because I'm trying to mix them together anyway. This is also going on the crease, but this one I'm not going to blend out as much because I want this one to pop just a little more right in the crease. Like you saw how this one I kind of smoked up into it, or smoked up from the crease. This one's going to be more focused in the crease. So, and if you get a little bit just below it, it's fine. You're literally going to be like hugging or outlining your eyeball. Another tip, I'd rather you go in with a little bit of eyeshadow and then figure out you need more, than put too much and then try to get it off, because it just don't work that way. I mean, you could, but it's much easier to just add. Alright, now I'm going to go in with what's probably like my favorite neutral shade, because it's the one that looks more neutral on my skin tone, and it's this Buon Fresco, which is like a pinky. Did I just mess up my palette? Oh, I didn't. Anyway, it's more of like a pinky natural tone. It's almost like a grayish pink color. So but it looks really good on our skin tone, or on my skin tone. So I'm just getting that, and I'm gonna like literally press it all on my lid, my lower lid. Alright, now that I've packed it onto my lower lids, I'm just going to go back in with this brush, and you see whatever is left on there, I'm just going to blend it at the crease again, just to make sure everything looks kind of seamless. Yeah, I think that's it for eyeshadows for now. I'm just looking at myself in the mirror. I think we're good for now. We will revisit in a minute. I think it's time for my lashes. Alright, before I do eyelashes, I am going to go in and line my waterline. And I use my OG. It's my fave. This is just the Avon eyeliner in black. It's tiny because I use and abuse it, but this is my favorite. And I've tried tons of them, high-end, low-end, all around. But Avon, for whatever reason, I don't know what they put in their eyeliner, but it's cracked and it lasts all day. So I'm just going to go ahead and line my waterline with them. Or with it. Alright, now I'm just going to go ahead and curl my lashes. This is a really important step if you guys are using falsies, which I am. If you don't want to use falsies, you can just do the mascara part that I'm about to do, but still this will give your lashes that extra, you know, va-va-voom. And if you're using falsies, then it'll help it blend. You don't want to have like super straight lashes and then have the big falsies. Like, it's just not going to look right. You know what I mean? It's going to look like, you know, you can see like the girl's extension and you see the tracks. Yeah, nope. Alright, so then I'm going to use the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot or Big Shot Colossal. I never know. I mean, it's written as Colossal Big Shot, so we're going to roll with that. But I'm just going to do it on my top lashes. I don't like to do my bottom lashes yet because I don't want to mess them up and put concealer on them later. So I'll just do them after I, you know, do concealer and all that. So top lashes, little Big Shot. This also will help them blend really well. If not, if you're not a falsies kind of girl, which I didn't used to be, I'm not going to lie. I used to hate falsies just because they were a pain in the ass to put on, you know, but now they're not so bad. And all I can say about that is just practice, guys. The more you practice, the easier it is to put on. Alright, so then I'm going to use the Ardell Demi Wispies and the Duo Lash Adhesive. So let me just pop on my lashes and I'll be right back. Oh, also, if you want to see a video of how I put on my lashes, and trust me, y'all, I used to struggle with these, let me know by liking this video or, you know, leaving it in the comments down below. But anyways, let me pop these on. I'll be right back. Alright, so now that I'm done with my lashes and my eyes for the most part, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, work on my face. It is summer and I like to be a little bit more dewy, so this is, I guess, a little bit of sparkle. I'm just going to mix on one of these little paint things. I'm going to mix the Wet n Wild foundation or Photo Focus foundation with the Temptu Liquid Glow. This came in my BoxyCharm. This was like a special edition kind of thing, so if you have BoxyCharm, that's what's up. But yeah, I'm just going to mix them together and kind of apply it. This does say to shake well, so that's why I'm shaking this. But why not? Let's just go ahead and shake it off. By the way, I forgot to mention, this is in the color Cocoa or Cacao, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, I just get a generous amount. It does come with like this little spatula, but I just get a generous amount and put it into one of the little holes here. So let me see if you guys can see it. See, and I'm just gonna add 1 drop. That's it. It looks like very little, but it's a lot. Can you guys see the drop right in the middle? That's quite enough for me because you just want to have a dewy look. You don't want to have a whole different, like a whole different color kind of look. So I'm just taking a foundation brush and kind of like twirling it together. And then I'm going to apply it right onto my face. Then I'm going to use a damp beauty sponge. This is the one by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to like pat it everywhere, make sure it's well blended. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like especially on my forehead, like it just looks a smidge lighter than I would like it, which is why I told you you have to be very careful with that Temptu stuff because it is luminizing, but the color, it will make your foundation slightly lighter. It's okay because once I go in with you know, with my bronzer or my cream contour, then I'll be able to fix it. But this is why you want to be careful with it. So, and if you don't want to go in with like bronzer, you can always just put a little more like straight up foundation onto your skin. But I am going in with bronzer, so I don't care that much. Alright, I promise Anastasia is not sponsoring this video, but I mean, if y'all want to, holla at me because I would love that. Anyway, I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Cream Contour Kit. And this is in Deep, and I'm going to be using 2 colors. Let me see, I'm going to be using chocolate and coral. I'm going to be using chocolate for my like bronzer and to contour, and then I'm going to be using coral as kind of the highlight and concealer, only because coral has like red undertones and I have dark bags under my eyes, if you guys can't tell. And yeah, about to snatch my face real quick. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the contour color first, which is this one right here, and it is chocolate. So I'm just going to go ahead and do, it's like a funny looking 3. So what I like to do is I like to like spray it just once, just to make sure, you know, since it's a cream contour, that it goes on evenly and doesn't skip out, or if you left it open, it's not too dry or anything like that. So yeah, I'm just going in right along my forehead, coming out here. I'm basically carving myself out a cheekbone. See it? And then coming back and doing, y'all see it's a weird looking 3 or a capital E, whatever makes you feel better about it. And doing the same thing on the other side. I'll show you. I also put a little bit on right on my nose to like carve it out and contour to make it look like I got a nose job, because sometimes my nose look a little extra wide or wider than I would prefer. So I just go ahead and kind of follow. You see this line here? Let me do it with this side. You see this line here that's created already for me through my for my eyebrows? I'm just gonna go ahead and put contour on that. And don't worry if it looks a little crazy dark, you'll fix it when you blend it out. So that's what it looks like right now. And then you want to do the tip of your nose, like bring it in. Kind of like that. So I'm going to go ahead and blend it in because I don't want it to dry like this. I'm using the same little cosmetic little sponge. Some people do their concealer first. I just like to do it this way. And kind of just... snatched up nose. Yes! Alright, now I'm going to do the same thing. Where's my little concealer? So I'm just going to use this again, and again I'm just going to use this brush again for my concealer. This is the same one I use to clean up my eyebrows, and again I am going to spray it because I am using the contour, or the cream contour. I just like doing this. So spraying it. So I sprayed both sides just in case, and I am going to go in with this coral color again because I have dark eye bags. If you want to brighten up your face, you might want to go with something more yellow tone or with more yellow undertones like this one here, which is nude, but me personally right now I need a little coral. So I'm going to go in there. And I'm just doing lines, kind of in a triangular shape. I'm going to do that there, and I'm also going to do it here just to bring a little more color to my cupid's bow. There it is. And right on my chin. And right up here. If this is too red for you and you don't have as much darkness as I do, like under my eyes, I just want all my concealer to look the same, it's okay because I'm going to go in with a little banana powder and it'll kind of lighten it up a little. And I also am going to do right down the middle of my nose where I'm going to place highlight later. But now I'm just going to go ahead and go with this. Alright, so now to kind of set it, I'm just using the City Color Banana Powder. This is a matte finish, but it's okay because the glowiness will still come through. It's not like I'm going to let it just sit. I'm kind of going to, you know, put it everywhere. And I'm just using like a flat top kabuki to do this. See, if you get a huge amount like that, that ain't what you want. Tap some off. Blow off all extra, and if you have just a little bit too much there, that's fine. Place that directly under your eyes, and then just swipe it on your face. This way everything gets set. And then with the clean like fan brush, I'm just taking all the excess off. Alright, now I'm just going to put a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes, just so they look like some. Alright, now time for a little blush. I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics Professional Blush Palette. This is 10 different blushes. This is great if you're starting off, and this is what they look like. And I'm going to go in with this one right here, which is, it looks hot pink. It's not hot pink, but it'll be a nice pretty pink. It's more of a mauve-y kind of pink, and I think it'll look good with today's makeup look. So I'm just using like a little blush brush. This Artist Couture highlighter in Illuminati. This is the Diamond Glow powder, and I'm going to be using this with, I got this from a BoxyCharm. I'm telling y'all need to hop on BoxyCharm. I'm going to put my little BoxyCharm link down below if you guys want to sign up. And then this I also got, which is the Luxie Pro Precision Tapered Brush, and I'm going to use this to highlight my face. And then I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is actually an eyeshadow brush. This is just a Sonia Kashuk one. And I'm going to take just a little bit and just brush my lip, my like Cupid's bow with it. Alright, now for the lips, this is going to seem like a real weird mixture, but I promise it looks bomb. You'll see. I'm going to start off by lining my lips with the CoverGirl Lip Perfection in Sophisticated. It's number 220. I'm just going to line it. Then I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip, and this is in Dopey, and I know this is going to look kind of crazy at first, but just stay with me. And kind of like do that so it blends in good. It's already starting to look better. Not too much though, because then it looks kind of crazy. Just a little. And then I'm going to top it off with the Tarteist lip paint in Namaste. I'm just going to put that right in the center especially. And then kind of do the same thing. So it kind of like blends out a little. The reason you want to do it more in the middle is because it kind of creates a contoured lip. Alright, final step. I'm using again the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Spray and Set Makeup Extender Setting Spray. I'm just going to do a couple quick mists. That's it, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. This is the end of the video. I don't want to miss you guys, or I don't want you guys to miss me. Don't forget to also hit the bell button just so you can know when I upload. I am working on an uploading schedule, but it's in the works right now. It's not all the way up. Anywho, yeah, this video was very fun for me to make, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. It really means the world to me when you guys show me love. And all my social media links will be down below. I really hope to connect with you guys. I love doing that. And is there anything I'm forgetting? No, I think that's it. Until next time, bye guys.